In Ezekiel Chapter 39, the prophet continues his prophecy concerning Gog and the nations that will invade Israel. The Lord declares that he will bring Gog from the far north to attack Israel, just as he previously foretold. However, this time, God promises that Gog and his armies will be utterly defeated. God will strike them down on the mountains of Israel, and their forces will be scattered. The Lord himself will send fire upon the invading army, as well as upon their cities, and they will be consumed. This event will demonstrate God's power and judgment over the nations. The destruction of Gog and his forces will serve as a testimony to God's holiness and the vindication of Israel. It will also reveal to the surrounding nations that the God of Israel is the true sovereign, and no one can stand against him. The people of Israel will know that it was God who fought for them and defeated their enemies. The entire event will be a reminder of God's faithfulness in keeping his promises to his people, showing that he will defend them against any adversary, no matter how powerful. The chapter then shifts focus to the aftermath of the defeat of Gog. The bodies of the fallen invaders will be left unburied and will be a source of defilement in the land. God commands the people of Israel to cleanse the land by burying the dead. The chapter describes how the Israelites will be involved in burying the bodies of Gog's armies, as they will be scattered across the land. It will take 7 months for the Israelites to bury the remains and cleanse the land, and during this time, the people will know that God's judgment has been executed. The chapter concludes with the restoration and renewal of Israel. God promises to restore the fortunes of Israel after the defeat of Gog. He will bring the Israelites back to their land from the nations where they have been scattered. God will pour out his Spirit upon the house of Israel, and they will no longer experience defeat or exile. The chapter ends with a message of hope, as Israel will live in peace and security, knowing that their God is with them, having demonstrated his power and faithfulness in the destruction of their enemies and their restoration. Let's now read Ezekiel Chapter 39. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against Gog, and say, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. And I will turn thee back, and leave but the 6th part of thee, and will cause thee to come up from the north parts, and will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. And I will smite thy bow out of thy left hand, and will cause thine arrows to fall out of thy right hand. Thou shalt fall upon the mountains of Israel, thou, and all thy bands, and the people that is with thee. I will give thee unto the ravenous birds of every sort, and to the beasts of the field to be devoured. Thou shalt fall upon the open field, for I have spoken it, saith the Lord God. And I will send a fire on Magog, and among them that dwell carelessly in the isles, and they shall know that I am the Lord. So will I make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel. And I will not let them pollute my holy name any more, and the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, the Holy One in Israel. Behold, it is come, and it is done, saith the Lord God, this is the day whereof I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth, and shall set on fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers, the bows and the arrows, and the handstaves, and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years. So that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forests, for they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoiled them, and rob those that robbed them, saith the Lord God. And it shall come to pass in that day, that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers on the east of the sea, and it shall stop the noses of the passengers, and there shall they bury Gog and all his multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Hamon-Gog. And 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord God. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. And the passengers that pass through the land, when any seeth a man's bone, then shall he set up a sign by it, till the buriers have buried it in the valley of Hamon-Gog. And also the name of the city shall be Hamanah. Thus shall they cleanse the land. And, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God, speak unto every feathered fowl, and to every beast of the field, assemble yourselves, and come, gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice upon the mountains of Israel, that ye may eat flesh, and drink blood. Ye shall eat the flesh of the mighty, and drink the blood of the princes of the earth, of rams, of lambs, and of goats, of bullocks, all of them fatlings of Bashan. And ye shall eat fat till ye be full, and drink blood till ye be drunken, of my sacrifice which I have sacrificed for you. Thus ye shall be filled at my table with horses and chariots, with mighty men, and with all men of war, saith the Lord God. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord their God from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me, therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so fell they all by the sword. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that they have borne their shame, and all their trespasses whereby they have trespassed against me, when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. When I have brought them again from the people, and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, and am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations. Then shall they know that I am the Lord their God, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen, but I have gathered them unto their own land, and have left none of them any more there. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my Spirit upon the house of Israel, saith the Lord God. This ends our reading of Ezekiel chapter 39.